Okay, we're gonna talk. Why does it look like I have eyeshadow? What the heck? Am I that tired? I don't know. But we're gonna talk because you're probably wondering, you're like, I keep talking about this like hard time thing. I might not make as much eye contact with the camera. I hate eye contact. But so I know I like brushed over this a little bit in my like 2026, my first video 2026. I just kind of gave some life updates. So like, guys, it looks like I'm wearing makeup, but I'm not. And my ring light is glitching. You could see it on camera. It's like going darker and lighter. What the heck? Okay, just ignore that, guys. I'm sorry. But so much has happened. I know I brushed over a little like friendship issue, and things have escalated since then. So much more has happened, I feel like. Gee, yeah, I think I fixed the ring light. So is it the cord? Like, no, it's literally just the ring light. What the heck? Okay, basically what's going on is this group of people. I had a big friend group. We were all Muslim. We were all Desi Muslim, and there was a slight issue that could have been resolved if they were mature about it. Basically, one of the people I was closer with in the group, I talked to her about an issue I was having with like two of the people, just to like get a second opinion. And instead of like being a good friend and keeping that a secret, like, she told them and they found out and they took it as me talking bad about them. And there was some other issues I'm not going to talk about on the side that were happening, and this ring light is really gonna bother me. Like, is it a brightness issue? No, it's still doing it, even if I like, it's flickering so much. I don't understand. Okay, so it was a lot of issue that could have been like brushed over. It could have been avoided, but so yeah, I kind of like, they I can't say I don't want to lie, but they broke things off with me, and it started with one of them, and then it got to two of them, then it got to three of them, and then one of them was, I think, lying to kind of get things out of me. And she was like, no, like, because I don't want to like cut you off, I don't want to end the friendship with you, like, you're a good friend and stuff. And I believed her. So I thought she was gonna be like the middleman, but really she was just getting answers out of me. And then, guys, I'm sorry, this light is really going to bother me, so we're gonna unplug that and we're gonna plug in the sunset lamp, and we're just gonna have it face me. It's gonna be like shining in my face, kind of. I think that's a lot better. So yeah, it's all a lot more better. But yeah, so I think she was lying because basically one day, this was more recent now, I left Turkish class to go to another teacher, and a person in the class was like, hey, they were talking about you in theater, about like how you looked in the theater reel, body shaming, and they were just talking bad about me. So it's just, And I constantly see them staring at me, and it makes me second guess everything I do. And like, when you have that feeling of someone like looking at you, it just gets really like, I start to really second guess myself. So trying to think. Yeah, basically I won't be part of like the MSA officers anymore, because our friend group was really planning the school's MSA, and since I'm not friends with them anymore, but they're all still friends, they're gonna replace my role. I was supposed to be the vice president of the school's MSA, and it looks like that's not happening because I was literally removed from every single group chat that we had. And there were so many signs to like break off this friendship early that I didn't like notice, and I really noticed much later. And like, I'm trying to think, and like, I have the feeling that I've already been replaced, and here's why. There was this other kid in our class, and he like would hang out, he would be with us because he was friends with the other guy in our friend group, but none of them liked him. Like, the other 3 girls in the friend group did not like him. And mind you, one of the friends was literally in another country when this all happened, and when she came back, she literally ignored me too, right? So like, none of us liked him, and now he's with them all the time. He's with them all the time. And I'm like, y'all literally did not like him. We literally, like, anytime he was near us, we would literally tell him to go away, and now y'all literally, like, are we serious? But that doesn't really matter if I've been replaced. Oh my god, the sunset lamp is flickering too. Is it that plug? Do I need to like unplug my phone? It's because my phone is plugged in too. Let's plug back in my phone. Yes. That was the problem. Okay. So, yeah. And like, that same guy, basically when the issue first started in February, yes, it is still going. And what's really funny is they would tell me that I was the one dragging it on, when literally they're the ones who are still talking bad about me. That's why I'm like, just like, what? Okay. But there's a few other things that did happen that also caused this, and some of the things like was wrong on my end, and like, I did admit that to them, like, yeah, I did that wrong, but why didn't you say something earlier? I could have changed that, you know? And I did admit like there were better ways I could have gone about some of the issues, but what really pissed me off and what really set me off and what made me realize like, this is not, I am not 100% in the wrong in this situation, is the kid they replaced me with. There were times I would be walking back from lunch. What's that noise? There was times where we would be walking back from lunch. I think my mom's home. There'd be times where we were walking home from lunch, or walking back from lunch, and guys, he would literally push me and I would get pushed into other people. So that just really pissed me off. It made me realize I'm not 100% in the wrong. But yeah, give me like 2 seconds, guys. Let me check if someone's home. I think it was a package, because I did hear a thud, and my camera was telling me there was motion. But yeah, so my advice is that don't trust everyone. keep your circle small. I definitely, the one thing that hurts most is that after I lost all the friends in that friend group, I don't have much friends anymore. Like, I have the people from my theater group, and I have Connor, Zachariah, and Zaria, and that's literally it. Like, it's sad, but like, it's hard to see them thriving, happy without me, because this is why. I have almost every class with at least one of them. There's only a few classes, like my path no, I have one of them in path. Geometry and chemistry are the only classes I don't have any of them in. So like, I see them and it's like, especially when I see them together, it just kind of like hurts a little, because I'm like, well, those used to be my friends, and now, like, for example, if there's like a sub in class and we can sit wherever we want, nobody's sitting with me. I'll be sitting alone, because I have no classes with Connor, Zaria, or Zachariah, and I have 0 classes with any of my theater friends. And the one theater friend that I do actually have one class with, she has her other friends, and she's actually friends with said people, so can't really talk to her much in that class. So I definitely do think that if they were just a tad bit more mature, we could have talked a lot of things out and things could have been so different than they are. But at one point, I thought about it. I was like, it's like, better be safe than sorry. And at one point I was like, I'd rather be sorry than safe. I'm trying to think. Hang on. But yeah, like, it all feels stupid. So it all feels stupid. So like, why do we try? Like, we're all gonna die at some point, including myself. So why do we try so hard? I feel like I'm 15 and I'm dying. No, I'm kidding. But like, definitely having less friends is hard. It is hard, but we're getting through. The school year is almost done. Hopefully next year things can be different, better. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for this part of the video. I'm gonna go. It's about to be Maghrib time. I'm really sleepy and I barely did anything today. I went to Sam's and Walmart. Was barely in the stores for that long. And then I went to Chili's with my cousin. That's about it. So I don't know why I'm so tired. I think I want to have a little solo night tonight. Maybe play some games, watch a movie. I don't know. Who knows? We'll do something tonight for myself. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like, to you people watching, like, it may seem like I'm like happy all the time, but I mean, like, I'm happy today. Like, today was a great day. I had a great time with my cousin and my aunt, and like, I got to see Belle today. She's chilling. But like, for a long time I put on a fake smile. At school, at home. So yeah. Things have been different. I really thought 2026 was gonna be my year, and like everything just fell apart literally at the end of January. Things were going great, perfect, amazing. Like beginning half of January was great, and then it just went down. Like February was horrible because that's when everything was going down. Beginning of March was good because I had my theater competition. It was really fun. But like towards the end of March, it got rough again. April has been pretty so far. But yeah. And also one more thing before I end this segment, because I have to go pray now, is before all this happened, our school started Valentine Grams, right? And it wasn't like in like a weird way. I was gonna buy all my friends Valentine Grams. Thank God I didn't, because they would have gotten it on Valentine's Day, and it would have said, I would have like wrote a note for them, but thankfully I didn't waste my money on that. All right, I'm gonna go pray now.